so we're joined by the lovely Kelly from Stereophonics. Hello, Kelly.
All right.
How are things?
Very good, thank you.
Are you quite tired at the moment? Got the new album out, lots going on?
Well, there is lots going on. We've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of singing, a lot of playing. Yeah. Selling it.
Well, we wanted to chat to you about the album.
Yeah.
First of all, the title. Where did you get the idea from for this? Is there a message behind it as well?
Well, the title comes from an old propaganda poster from World War II. Mm-hmm. It was going to be used if Germany ever invaded the UK. So, thankfully it never was. And it got shelved, and I think one turned up, and then a guy turned it into a print as a morale boosting.
That's right, yeah, I remember they sell them in vintage shops as posters and stuff.
Yeah. So we stole it. And
nice title.
Yeah, it was quite relevant to a lot of the songs on the record and the current state of the country, so we thought it would be apt at this point in time.
Mm-hmm. So is there a political message as well, would you say, with your work at the moment? Or
I would say it's more social than political. I mean, I've always written about what people are thinking, what I'm thinking, as opposed to, you know, what's written in the newspapers or the politicians are talking. I mean, the way that it affects other people, I guess, comes through in the songs.
Mm-hmm. So for those who haven't listened to the album then, do you think this is a very different sound to the other albums, or is it along the lines of your other work?
No, I think it's quite a different sound to the last record, particularly. I think the last album was very much a band in a room making a kind of guitar album, whereas this record began with me trying a new producer, Jim Abyss, and it began with me and a guitar and a drum machine really, and kind of going through the songs that way. So it kind of built up very, very sparse really. So the drums and the bass were kind of the last things going on to the record. So I think it's a very different sounding record. Ultimately it always starts from the songs, you know, being big songs, but I think sonically it's pretty different from the last two albums. Yeah.
And how long was the album making process this time?
6 weeks.
Oh, it's not very long at all.
No, 6 weeks. 3 weeks in one studio, 3 weeks in another, and then we mixed it for 3 weeks.
And when it comes to actually writing lyrics for the album, do you have a specific place that you like writing, or do you just do it anywhere, wherever it comes to you?
Well, I've always been able to write when I'm travelling. So if I'm on the road, I'll write. If I'm at home, I mean, I might not write something for 6 months and then write 2 in a week. I'm just kind of the type of writer that kind of keeps the tap dripping, really. You know, I don't lock myself in a log cabin on the top of a mountain. I just kind of
nothing dramatic.
No, I pick the guitar up, and if one comes in 10 minutes, then I'll record it. If it doesn't, then I'll put the guitar down.
Do you have a favourite Stereophonics album?
I really like Language, Sex, Violence, and I like the first album. The first one probably because it's got a lot of memories attached to it. It's very exciting being signed and stuff. And I think the Language, Sex one, just because I think it was the first time we'd done quite a dramatic change in our style, and it was quite an exciting time for the band. You know, we'd just been on tour with David Bowie in America, and I'd done a lot of writing over there and stuff. And I don't know, it's quite. There's a lot of things attached to that record.
You've been going for a long time now, haven't you? What's the secret to that, do you think? Because so many people, they come and go, but you've been consistent, and that's quite an achievement in the industry. It
is, yeah. I think building our fan base at the beginning, playing every club in the country, we did it the kind of hard way around, and then once you get the media on top of that, then it doubles, you know. So I think we've been pretty loyal for the fans, and we've delivered albums consistently for 10 years, every 2 years, and each album's had a big song on it. So yeah, I mean, we put the work in, I guess.
Has there been a highlight so far?
I think the main highlight is that we're still making records that are relevant. We're still doing it, and we still want to do different things, and we're still hungry for it. So
what are the plans then for the future? Is there anything else exciting in the pipeline? More gigs?
Well, we're going to be touring Europe in January, and then the UK in March, and then we're going to do Australia and Japan. I think we're going to do possibly the Melbourne Grand Prix, and then America, I guess. So we'll be touring this record up until September, and do all festivals in the summer.
Excellent. What do you do to relax then? This must be exhausting.
I go to a pub, usually.
A London pub or a Welsh pub?
Well, I've been living in London for about 8 to 9 years, so I live in up here. So yeah, just meet my friends, just family, normal stuff.
And chill out.
Chillax.
Okay, well thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.